We all have a spiritual light inside us. It is on from the moment we are born, and it will remain shining throughout our lives. Whatever we want to do, or wish to manifest, this guiding divine presence will show us how to get there in the most effortlessly and enjoyable way. This great light, however, is often clouded and colored by intense conditioning from our past, resulting in challenging thought patterns of the mind. The mind regurgitates these illusory limitations on life, projecting what it thinks is real, true, or possible. Every day the mind creates a new problem to find solutions for, as it always needs new challenges to overcome. The moment we stop paying attention to the mind and fixate on this great light of pure awareness behind the mind, a deeper, richer spiritual experience of life begins to emerge in our daily activities. It's miraculous. We can watch all of our problems disappear in the same moment that we start seeing and feeling life through this spiritual lens. Ordinary chores suddenly become interesting and enjoyable as we watch our typical inner challenges turn into opportunities for growth. All fear leaves the body when the spiritual light of awareness is more important than the mind. We realize how everything in the universe is perfect as it is because we can see and feel a loving, powerful, divine God source within us and all beings. What's wonderful is that nothing in our lives has to dramatically change to awaken this spiritual light within. We don't have to eat the perfect diet, do daily yogic exercises, or acquire some holy mindset to realize there is an infinite source of spiritual energy within. The realization of our spiritual nature is natural and always available here now. We just tweak our perception a bit and it shines through. When we can see all day long that, I am not my mind, I am pure awareness watching the mind, then the big shift happens. We simply need to realize where the movie of life is coming from. Its source is the light inside the projector at the back of the cinema hall, and not from the big wide screen. Yet, most of us are deeply entertained by the moving pictures dancing on the screen, and don't take the time to turn around or turn within. Yet, the moment you really stop looking at the movie screen and turn 180 degrees around to view the light radiating from the projector, you'll liberate yourself from the movie. Looking into the light of awareness, we discover this very common, ordinary thing is radiating with eternal, effervescent divine energy. The brightest, most healing spiritual light in the universe is right here, always inside you. It's like the sun, it never shuts off. It's always shining through consciousness, looking through our eyes, and listening through our ears, even while we are in bed deeply asleep. It's not obvious in the beginning that this awareness is spiritual, as the mind has covered it up with all sorts of beliefs and desires. Yet, the very moment we stop following thoughts and return to the source of where these thoughts are coming from, we begin our spiritual journey of coming home. If you right now simply place your attention on your heart and hold it there for a few minutes, you will naturally connect with your spiritual essence. The kingdom of God is inside us, and it's much more amazing than your mind can imagine. The moment the mind is completely silent and still, we naturally relax in our hearts and feel this deep spiritual connection. It's amazing. It feels like the biggest relief we could ever have. The 10,000 heavy ideas our ego had about ourselves immediately fall away, as we are blinded by our own precious infinite spiritual light energy. We can become transfixed on the immensity of our greatness in a few minutes. And this is all discovered by simply losing interest in our thoughts, focusing instead on the light of awareness, and relaxing into the space of our heart. We will feel the deepest peace in creation when we lightly touch this infinite source, when we access our soul's natural connection with it. Everything in our life begins to open up and relax. We know that we cannot fail at anything in life when we feel connected to our spiritual source. It is the most amazing and natural feeling in the world.